They're not too hard to find in L.A. Designer knockoffs, handbags, sunglasses, DVDs. An Eyewitness News investigation uncovers a booming new business for gangs. Our colleague David Ono tells us counterfeiting is a business with dangerous consequences.
Kilos of cocaine, ammunition, marijuana.
Guns, methamphetamine.
That money is going right back into the street.
It's low risk, high reward.
And they're using every single penny of that to fund their criminal activity.
For LA street gangs, counterfeit goods mean big business.
They're making more money selling pirated CDs and pirated DVDs than they would selling narcotics. They do make a lot of money, and they make the money faster.
Investigators say it's important for people to understand that buying those cheap counterfeit purses, sunglasses, or shoes is not a victimless crime.
And we found it tied to murder, extortion, human trafficking, insurance fraud.
Chris Buckner is a former LA County Sheriff's deputy who now trains law enforcement personnel in how to spot and investigate counterfeit goods.
Well, in the last couple of years, we've seen a huge surge in gang members, 18th Street, MS-13, 42nd Street Little Gangster.
Why? It's all about economics.
Well, what they're now trying to do is run their organizations like Fortune 500 companies. They need to raise revenue. But if they're out there shooting each other, doing drug sales, their potential to make higher revenues is actually lower.
Investigators say cutting off demand for shoppers will cut down on crime as a whole.
They come here and sell their DVDs for super cheap, make a lot of money, use that to fund, buying guns that could either take someone off the street or a fellow officer.
This LAPD officer is undercover, unable to show his face.
They're buying cars, Escalades and Lexus and Mercedes.
On this day, he testifies against two Compton gangsters caught selling counterfeit Nikes.
They are Compton Crips with extensive rap sheets, weapons charges, murder, attempted murder. Aside
from safety, it's your money, too. A 2005 study found that the sale of counterfeit goods cost LA County alone $483 million in lost tax revenue and 106,000 jobs. That's just for 1 year, and it's not just bags or shoes.
Airplane parts, brake pads, medicine, dog food.
Hey, don't stop fighting! All right?
Well, it's a turf war because, they're all out here, so you got rival gang members going, so one gang member or crew will be very territorial over their turf, and if another one comes over, fights ensue.
That's it, 13!
This home video, seized from a Carnales gang member, shows a gang jump-in or initiation. But earlier in the tape,
remember you say you be trimming?
You could see the gang members staking out this corner of a parking lot to sell their counterfeit DVDs.
And so basically what they're doing is they're up here, they're selling their DVDs and smoking marijuana and just acting like the little fools they are.
And this is a sting set up by the LAPD. An undercover officer rolls up to a gang-infested neighborhood with a car full of counterfeit cigarettes. The officer leaves the car door open and the music blaring. It takes less than 1 minute for this guy to get in and steal the car. Unfortunately for him, the engine is cut off by police, and one more gang member trying to profit off counterfeit goods is now off the streets. David Ono, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.